Hey now, welcome to a very important video. I'm not live streaming, I'm recording this. I just wanted to point a couple of things out that are worrisome to me as a friend of Elisa's. And without further ado, let's go through some video of the way Moss was behaving recently. This is a Spartan on the phone, which I would prefer over Moss, believe it or not.
Moss, look who I met.
But watch how Moss acts.
Hold on. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Can this guy come in?
No, get in.
Wait, this is a good
Get in. Elisa, get in. I'm going.
Look at him.
Look at him.
No.
He's coming.
You're going to go with him. You're going to go with me.
Why? Why can't
This is
he?
unbelievable.
Lisa, you get in the car.
He's famous. He's
I'm
famous.
going into
Okay, wait,
I'll see you
okay.
there.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Can I give you my number? Hey, wait. Can I give you my number? Hold on. This guy's famous. Hold on.
Elisa's just merely trying to let this guy come along. Just a random stranger. I mean, there's no reason Moss should be jealous at all of this guy at all. He just seems like a nice guy. And what it seems to me is that Moss is actually jealous. Like he doesn't want Elisa to give her attention to anybody else except for him. And he's starting to get really creepy about it.
No.
Yes, you are. Moss,
I will.
Please turn around.
Hey, Lisa, I've been asking you.
Moss, what the hell?
He's trying to whisper.
What
I told you. I was like, meet me outside in 10 minutes. I'm waiting.
He's trying to make it
I
so
love
that we
that
can't
guy.
hear
Why
him, but
can't
we
we go
can
with him?
we can still hear him.
What? You didn't like him?
There's stuff all over my back seat, and I'm waiting.
His excuse is that he has stuff in his backseat, as if he couldn't move it.
I found like a star. That guy's gonna be a superstar. He's amazing. He could go with me to the furry convention.
You could have gone with him.
No, but why couldn't he come with us?
Elisa's afraid to answer her phone in
I
front
have
of this
stuff
guy.
all over my back seat. I've got a sopping wet umbrella. I've got tons of stuff back there.
Tons of stuff. You can
Yeah,
see his
that's
back
why.
seat.
I'm sure he'd appreciate the ride, though.
I'm sure he
It's
would too,
pouring
but
rain
again,
right now.
I
It's
just
pouring
in a
rain.
different.
He was so.
He wouldn't mind. He just leaves inside.
It just wasn't going to work out. We'll see him there. It's a really short drive.
He was so
Really
sweet,
short
that
drive.
guy. He was a Twitch streamer, a
He was
stream
like- he was
sniper.
Poor
like-
Lisa, look at her
Lisa.
face.
He was as
a
nice as
stream
Mother Teresa.
I feel like
sniper. I
Elisa's
can't
in an
imagine.
abusive
I'm gonna
friendship right now.
Oh my God.
Will you be cool with Elisa and him like joining your crew?
Moss isn't even
You know,
driving
really
well.
can
He's
walk around.
distracted.
You're wrong, but you wouldn't want him to become more than that, right?
I don't care. Elisa's her own person. I'm not in charge of Elisa.
You are
Elisa's her own person.
acting
She
like
can do
you're in
whatever
charge of
she
Elisa.
wants.
That's the problem.
Elisa doesn't need my permission for anything, except when it involves me.
You know, he just said it right there. She doesn't need my permission for anything unless it involves me. No, she doesn't need your permission for anything ever. You're a control freak and you're starting to get creepy.
That's it. Elisa doesn't need my permission.
Yes, I'd just like to speak for chat. No one in chat wants Moss here.
Amen. Amen. This guy is smart. He's saying that nobody in chat wants Moss there. Now, Moss is funny when he freaks out and everything, but the fact is that he seems to me like he's a liability at this point. I think it's just a matter of time before Moss gets his feelings so hurt that he'll do something stupid. And there are rumors circulating, which I won't mention about Moss, that he has had problems in the past controlling his temper. I think it's dangerous. I don't think that Elisa should be putting herself in this position because as time goes on, Moss is getting more and more controlling and more jealous and more weird. And it seems to me that he thinks that Elisa is his girl and he can basically tell her what to do.
Okay. I'm sorry. He's upset. Yeah, okay. I can't take.
And look what Moss does. He turns the music up so that her call is interrupted. So he's basically hyper controlling the entire stream and allowing what he wants to be heard. But if somebody says something he doesn't want to be heard, he turns the music up like a child, forcing Elisa to hang up.
Okay. I'll hang up. I hung up.
Unbelievable.
Okay, I hung up. Okay, I can't
Now
take
you're
it.
getting
I
it.
Now you're getting it. How dare Moss say, okay, now you're getting it. Like he's training her to behave a certain way.
Calls right now.
Do TTS that stuff. You want to insult me, I'm fine. Put it in chat or TTS or donate.
Look at his face. He's got a little neck twitch.
Just turn my phone off.
Something's wrong with this guy. I'm telling you. Moss, if you're watching, I would love to interview you about this because you come off like such a fucking creep.
I would put you on speaker.
Look at her. She's afraid to put somebody on speaker on her own show, which half of her show is people calling in. She is the producer of her show. She gets to do whatever she wants on her show. And this guy is completely hyper controlling everything that she does. And all he is a glorified Uber driver. That's basically what he is.
I did not lie. I did not lie. I did not lie. I would love to put you on speaker right now. There's nothing I want more than to put you on speaker right now, but I can't because Moss he doesn't like you. I'm sorry. I want to put you on speaker. I want you to. I want you to be on speaker. I do. And so even if he apologizes, no way.
She did too late.
Can he apologize in a nice way?
No.
Okay. All right.
Look at him yell at her. She's asking him permission to do her own show, basically, to do what she wants. Elisa is no longer in control of her own show. This baby Moss is, who yells like he's yelling at his mom when he's not getting his way as a child. Like, what dude thinks that it's okay to yell at a girl like that, and to think that that girl would respect him or think it was appropriate at all? He's just like, he can't control himself. He has to yell at her.
No. Jeez Louise.
You want to apologize? Okay, I'm just going to relay the message. Okay, so you want to apologize, Spartan?
I got the message. I got it.
Hang up? Hang up? Really? On Spartan? Okay, Spartan, I got to go. All right, I hung up on Spartan. Something I did not want to do.
You know he's never donated anything. Do you realize that? He's never given you one fucking penny.
Now, Moss is talking about how this guy has never donated at all, but Elisa pays for Moss's food and drinks. Moss won't even order a drink. He will share hers. So it's not like he provides anything. The only thing he's providing lately is a liability.
Do you even know his real name? The guy calls you, talks to you for what, an hour and a half?
He's so jealous.
Do you even know his real name? Okay. Doesn't even know his real name. Think about that for a second.
The scary part to me is that he knows the camera's on and he's looking at the camera telling us while yelling at her, what would he be comfortable doing when the camera's off, when there's not an audience watching him be like this? What would he be comfortable doing then? Amen.
Spinning said $3. Moss, stop yelling. Moss deserves to have his radio knob broken off so he can't keep cutting your content.
Amen.
That's funny.
It's very true. You can tell that he doesn't think it's funny. He's just trying to go along with it. He's trying to be a good sport because look at that grin. He does not like this. He is not in control of the donos. So he pretends like, oh, that's great. You're making money. I like him. I can handle that. But he can't. It's very clear to me that he's not happy.
Here too. Yes, Kermit and Friends, IRL. How can I help you?
Yes, all I got to say is Moss is a party people.
Okay. He's trying to put the radio on. I just can't take calls right now. I love taking calls more than anything. I love taking calls.
Elisa likes taking calls more than anything, but she's not allowed to because Moss is basically the producer of the show now, unfortunately.
You guys know that.
So I never said you can't hang out with anyone else. I never tell that to you in a million years.
You said I couldn't have Billy come.
No.
You did. You did say that, and now you're trying to weasel your way out of it, Moss. You're hyper controlling. You want your time with Elisa. You don't want anybody else around, even the pudgy guy that, no offense, dude, but the guy that's like not super attractive, that is obviously like no threat at all. You didn't even allow him in your car. You don't want Billy around because Billy's liable to smack you in your motherfucking mouth if you get out of line. That's why you don't want Billy around.
Billy's mean, yeah. I don't know what
Billy made a video telling me what I'm an asshole. Like, well, he made a YouTube video saying.
Also, listen to Moss's tone. The whinier he gets, the higher the pitch goes, and it's almost like only dogs can hear it at some point. Like,
like, what is your plan? But went out of his way to make a video. Why do you want someone like that?
I've never met a more whinier man in my life.
We really don't want to hang out with him. When people go out of their way, put time, energy, and effort into being rude to me, why would I want to hang out with them? Think about it. Why would I want to hang out with someone who puts time, energy, and effort into being rude to me? There's 8 billion people in the world. 8 billion people. Why should I hang out with someone who's rude to me? Like,
Well, I think they're just jealous, you know, because you're really hitting it off with Elisa, and they're like, oh,
listen, I get
you know,
along.
wanting to get together with her.
And she's allowed to hang out with, when she's not with me, she can hang out with anyone she wants. I just wanted to be safe. I really just wanted to be safe. That's what. That's my
If you don't
concern.
like that
You don't feel respected?
You know, we want Elisa to be safe, and I don't think her fans and her supporters and her friends feel like that she's very safe around you, Moss. You rage all day at her. You're uncontrollable. It seems to me like you can't even control your own emotions, and the only reason you're controlling them to any kind of aspect at all is because the camera's on you. I mean, you're the one that's dangerous.
Once in a while, people are rude. They can be rude in the chat because it's gone in 2 seconds, and they can be rude if they're donating. It's the phone I have a real problem with. Chat wins, but the phone calls aren't chat in my mind. Chat's allowed to win in chat.
And see, in his mind, that's an important distinction to make. He doesn't care what Elisa wants for her own show. He just cares what he allows. And for some reason, Elisa is going along with this. And I don't think that I think that if you give an inch, he's going to take a mile. So the more she allows this, the more controlling he's going to get. And I don't know where it ends.
Chat's allowed to win when they donate.
Nobody's buying that fake smile either, Moss. I really wish you'd let me interview you.
But even if
Elisa, do I have to show you where he was rude and nasty? Do I really have
Do
to?
I have to
but
show
like
you?
the sharing thing.
If he's there, he's there. But
were you ever?
I mean, you're inviting someone who is rude and nasty to me.
Okay.
Can you see why I would have a problem with that? Really? I mean, you can't understand.
Are we in 5th grade? Somebody was rude and nasty to you, so now you're going to cut them off of Elisa's show? It's not your place to say who is allowed on Elisa's show. It's unbelievable. And, you know, this guy tries to hold her hand when the cameras turn off. So we know what his intent is. We know what he wants. And I think he's going about it the wrong fucking way.
It's just so odd to me.
But the word sharing is such a weird word.
I mean, you're inviting him to hang out, and he was rude to me.
Aw,
Would I do that to you?
poor little guy.
Think about it.
Bro,
I mean, I can pull up the video.
this guy's in his motherfucking 50s acting like this. And, you know, Elisa's putting up with it, but it's just amazing to me. And maybe it's because it is, I don't know, content, and it can be funny and amusing, but it's starting to get to the point where it's not funny or amusing anymore. It's just kind of sad watching Elisa be put in this position to be bossed around by some man baby.
No, but I know it's not just that because you're using the word sharing.
Whatever
And
word
the
you
word
don't
sharing-
invite someone to hang out with me. It was rude to me. That's all I'm saying.
Boss, every time Alicia's with you, you take the smile off of her beautiful face. You're a fucking crybaby. Go piss in your gas tank some more. You fucking baby. Don't pay for his ticket.
Wait, is that Egypt Beauty?
Yeah.
Is that Egypt Beauty?
Elisa never met a stalker she didn't like.
No, I'd like Burgess Spartan. He's very.
You don't even know his real name.
He is so jealous of Spartan because Elisa has shown a little interest in Spartan, which I think is just friendly and fun. And this guy is so hyper jealous of it. Like he said at another point, like, why can't you just hang out with me? Like he's such a fucking baby. I can't get over it.
I still like him.
Rebecca Schaefer. I have no problem with a chat except when I'm being insulted on speakerphone. That's my only problem. Everything else is fine.
Okay.
So I'm fully in for the partner thing. The only where I draw the line is being insulted on a speakerphone on my own time in my own car when Elisa isn't even making any money. That's it.
I agree.
There you go.
Elisa,
And I think she understands that too, but you know.
you to that Spartan guy. That's just disgusting. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're gonna end up in danger, girl.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like Spartan, but there are some people that do like him. And I like that he's very honest. And like Moss is, I think, less honest than Spartan.
I think he is too. I think there's not one thing that's authentic about Moss. The only time he ever perks up and he's in a good mood is when somebody brings up the fact that him and Elisa are together. Not together, but together. But he makes it seem like, oh, yeah, because she's my girl. And he has this weird thing. Like he was talking about their sex life, which doesn't exist. But he's just fucking like creepy as fuck when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks he's so fucking creepy or what, but I can't handle it.
Yeah, I'm less honest than a stalker.
Yeah.
You know, I think of all the lunatics and the degenerates and the alcoholics and drug addicts and people who are on antipsychotic meds. Of all those people, the most wholesome and true soul that you have drawn into your orbit is the lesbian sitting right next to you wearing a bra.
Okay. Oh, my friend Cheryl. My friend Cheryl.
He freaks out, turns the music up because somebody called him a lesbian in a bra, which is hilarious.
My friend Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, baby girl, what are you doing? I think you need to take Moss to the nearest dispensary.
You know what? You guys don't want me getting high, trust me. That would have the
I
opposite
just want
effect.
him to be stoned.
No, I don't.
And he'll be mellow.
And I might love it and be a pot addict.
You might
I'll turn into Andy
Dick.
Dick.
Love it.
Can we
I
go on the
promise you
convention
will
like
love
this?
it. And
Thank you.
we'll go
Thank
down
you
like
for the.
10 steps
Thank you.
with
Thank you.
your-
There's
with your
addiction in my
anxiety.
family. I have addiction in my family. I
Oh,
have
he's
chemical
so
dependency.
controlling.
My family has the gene for.
Now he's talking about how he can't smoke pot because he has addiction in his family and he's afraid he'll become a stoner. Are you fucking kidding me, Moss? Like, you're so hyper controlling that you want to control this narrative that doesn't even exist? Like, bro.
Addiction. So thank you. Can we go? Let's go.
Okay, but
Let's go.
weed
Thank you.
isn't.
This is a very nice woman.
Okay,
Her
can we
name is
please go
Cheryl.
to the convention? Can we talk to our walk in the
I
convention?
really enjoy you both together.
Can we please walk into the convention now?
Can we listen to what she's saying?
She
Nice.
told us.
She
We
said
talked.
she likes us
I'm
together.
trying to calm down. Oh, I heard her. Let's go into the convention.
Meek
Lisa.
sent $3 Moss if you're so
You
protective
might
of
need to
Elisa.
get your mace
Drive
out
to
and
Spartan's house
spray
right
his
now and
face
whoop
with
his
it.
ass.
Spartan doesn't
He
tell
lives
us
near
where he lives.
Glassell
Spartan
Park.
probably
I'll
is
text
fucking
Elisa
homeless.
to
You
do
at a
this.
better time.
Spartan's probably
Good job,
homeless.
Leaf.
Why don't you guys stop Spartan?
That would be
A
content.
maniac. He's ruining. He's completely ruining the street.
Yes, he is.
Love you. Bye.
He is ruining the stream, Elisa.
Who? Me?
You
I don't know.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
go
okay.
in. Stop saying last call. Let's go into the convention.
yelling
Stop.
at her.
Let's go into the
Just being
convention.
overall horrible. I'm not even gonna. I just wanted to make a point, and the point is that this guy sucks, and he is borderline a liability to, I don't know, her safety. He seems like he's like a couple bad donos away from doing something really stupid. So I just wanted to share that. Papa put that up. Papa Greeny has like 3 channels on YouTube, and he put that up. And while I was watching it, I'm like, oh, I should just make a video about it. So thank you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Tomorrow night, or actually tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Gonzo and Eric will be doing a NFL playoff show on this channel. So tune in, and it should be great. I'm just going to produce it, but those guys are great together. So thank you.